Hi guys, what is going on, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to one of my favorite Alphalete hauls of the year. Every year it's the Black Friday Alphalete haul. Black Friday is always the biggest and the best sale of the year on the Alphalete site, and this year they have new items dropping as well as a huge discount across the whole site. Some information about Black Friday: it's going to be 10 to 80% off site wide, and you can stack discount codes on top of the already heavily discounted items. Make sure to save this and remember to use it, and if you do use it, send me a screenshot on Instagram and I can enter you into my giveaway for two $250 Alphalete gift cards. Before I even get into the rest of the Black Friday info, we need to talk about EU shipping. I can't believe I finally get to say this out loud. Alphalete have finally reintroduced EU shipping. So for any of my Irish girls or any of my girls in Europe, we no longer have to worry about paying customs or taxes at the door. I've been caught for it a few times myself. It was very hit or miss. It depends on the price of the order you were putting through, if you were going to be charged at the door or if you were going to get that dreaded email where you have to pay your import taxes and fees. That is something we don't have to worry about anymore, and I'm so excited, especially for my EU girls. I understand, as someone that shops in the EU, sometimes I shop on UK sites and it would turn you off ordering from UK websites or US websites because you don't know if you're going to get caught or not, and sometimes it can be extremely hefty fees at the door. I'm just glad that none of my girls have to worry about that anymore. You can order with the peace of mind knowing that your items are going to arrive and you're not going to have any extra costs anywhere. Now is the perfect time to try out Alphalete if you haven't before and if you're living in Europe. So I'm going to leave a really handy little screenshot on the screen for you now. Make sure to pause and read the information in this. So it's starting on the 17th and it doesn't end until the 1st of December. There's going to be 3 different buckets when it comes to the discounts. Older products are naturally more heavily discounted. Any of the new items that you're going to see me reviewing today are going to be 10% off, but you can stack my code on top of that for an even bigger discount. One of the biggest things that Alphalete highlighted to us in this launch is that the stock is limited. If you have your eye on something, don't hesitate. If you really want it, now is the perfect time. Okay, firstly, we're going to speak about one of my favorite products in this launch, and also one of my favorite products that Alphalete have ever done, and it is the Pump Mid-Rise Leggings. Firstly, I absolutely adore this color, and I adore the color palette that they did for this whole launch. They've touched on a little bit of everything. We have these brighter, gorgeous, vibrant colors, and we have lots of deep, earthy browns and mochas, which I live in this time of the year especially. If you've watched my previous hauls, guys, you would have seen me review the Pump leggings before. Since Alphalete have brought these out, these are my most worn leggings. When I'm going to the gym now, there is no other pair of leggings that I'm looking for in my wardrobe. It's always going to be the Pump leggings. They are so flattering on the glutes. I've gotten a few pairs of these leggings for my friends, and they were also witnesses to the effect that this has on your glutes. It doubles the size of them. They feel a little bit tighter when you first put them on compared to other Amplify leggings, but once you get them in place, guys, if you haven't tried them, do it in this launch. I would say with these leggings, they are true to size. I get my usual size, which is an extra small. They removed the front logo. I personally didn't mind the front logo. I did think it was a little bit much having they had the new Alphalete A on the front and then the Alphalete logo across the back as well. So it was a lot of branding, but Alphalete listened. They delivered, and now we just have the branding at the back, and the front is nice and plain and simple. And honestly, guys, in every Pump launch, I'm ordering every color and I'm wearing them day in, day out. So if you haven't tried these leggings yet, out of every product in this launch, these are the ones to try. They're just incredible. You know that I absolutely love Pump. This time they've brought out a high-rise version of the Pump leggings, and I didn't like them. I much prefer the mid-rise. I wouldn't even say that I have a short torso. I know I'm a short girl. I'm 5'2", 5'2.5" on a good day. But I would say that my torso is quite long for a short girl, and anything high rise now, I just realized doesn't look good on me at all. I just feel like it looks like Spanx, like it comes right up under my bust when I actually have them in the right position. I'm glad they did do a high rise version of these leggings, especially for my taller girls and the girls with longer torsos. Like, this is a perfect option for ye. But anyone that's shorter, like myself, or just has a shorter torso, this didn't look good on me at all. And I actually found that this color felt huge. Like, I got an extra small, but I had so much space in them. They felt a little bit longer overall, even though, like, I have seen Alphalete say that it's just the waistband that's longer. I felt like these were longer, like the whole legging felt longer to me. I'm not sure why. I don't know if that's just with this color, but these just weren't half as flattering on me. Like, you can see the comparison compared to the pink. It might look subtle, but like for me, comfort wise, these just felt too big and too long, and I'm just too short for the high-rise leggings. I realise that now, which is funny. I feel like 2021 Caroline would never say something like that, because all of my leggings were literally up to here and I loved it. But since Alphalete brought in mid-rise leggings, I've realised that just looks so much better on me. And I think it looks a lot better on most people, to be honest, because they're still supportive, and the mid-rise leggings fall at like the smallest part of your waist, and I find that really flattering, whereas these can just look like Spanx. So with the pump leggings, you would see me wearing this new push bra. In this launch, I sized up to a small and I much preferred it. The extra small overall was just way too tight on me, too tight on my back, too tight on my rib cage, and especially too tight on my bust. So I didn't even know if this bra was going to work for me, but it actually really did work. It has adjustable straps, which I love, and it also has like really thick cups. I prefer keeping the cups in, but it's nice to just have that option. I would still say this fits quite small, not even just the cup area, like across the back it is quite tight, but that makes it that little bit more supportive as well compared to other Alphalete bras, compared to like the Aura fabric, for instance. So I have a slightly wider back, like especially across my lats, and I think that's why sizing up was a good idea for me as well. If you're in between sizes in sports bras, I would definitely be sizing up in this push bra, because it's just tight across that area. But overall, it is one of my favorite Alphalete sports bras. I like how minimal it is, and they have gorgeous colors coming as well in this. Right, next up I want to speak about the pump shorts. I made a grave mistake in this launch and I went for a size small. I really should have stuck to an extra small. I actually just completely forgot that I hate size small in anything pump. Pump is perfectly designed, like true to size, so I definitely shouldn't have gone up in a size in these. Overall, I'm not a shorts girly, guys. You know this, you've been watching me for years, and in any of my hauls, unless it's like a biker shorts, I'm not a huge fan. I would have much preferred these if they were an extra small, but overall, I'm here for the pump leggings, like that's me through and through. But I wanted to pick up a pair of shorts to show them on anyway. Next up, I want to show you a new product, which is the Halter Push Tank. I absolutely love this tank top. I love anything halter neck, and especially when it's adjustable, because I do find sometimes with halter necks, if they're stuck in the same position all day, they get really, really uncomfortable. And I made the mistake the first time I tried this on. I didn't realize it was as adjustable as what it is, and I just left it at like where it was when I opened it, and I realized after about an hour I was like, this is digging in, this is really uncomfortable. And then I realized I could adjust it and it looked so much better, and the girls fell much nicer as well when I adjusted it. Another thing I love about this is the length of it. It's not like full length, it's almost like 3/4. It like sits perfectly on the top of a mid-rise legging, which I absolutely adore, because it sits on the smallest part of your waist again, which I think just looks great. Anything halter neck when it comes to an upper body workout, I'm all over it. I feel like your gains look best when your back is just fully exposed. It has like a little bit of a built-in bra, which you can see here. It's basically the exact same as the push bra, but obviously just in a halter neck version and a little bit longer. So it is really, really supportive. Very nice on the girls. Like, you're getting a good push up, but also still supportive, which I loved about this. I could definitely wear this for cardio and running. It felt really, really supportive. And another thing I loved about this is that it's very minimal branding. So we just have this logo across the back, So it's very versatile and would pretty much go with anything. I stayed to an extra small in this, and I would say it was very true to size. I'm like, I would say a big C cup now, and I thought the girls still fit in fine in this. If you're anything above that cup size, I would say that this wouldn't be the best option for you because it is still quite tight. But I would say it's still true to size if you're from an A to a C cup. And in those clips as well, guys, you're going to see me in my favorite pump leggings once again. I literally got them in every single color. I love this color as well. I feel like this is perfect for this time of year. Also, guys, this color in the halter neck and in the pump leggings, this is just perfect for this time of year. I just know I'm going to be absolutely living in this. Now, next up, I want to speak about some Aura products. So they're launching lots of new Aura products, and lots of my favorite items are restocking. So as I mentioned earlier, the pump leggings are probably my most worn item from Alphalete. I would say my second most worn item is what I'm wearing right now. It is the Aura Sculpt jacket. You're going to see me wearing this in black on the screen now. This is the most flattering jacket you're going to get from Alphalete, or from anywhere, to be honest. People call it the BBL jacket because it snatches your waist so well. I'm actually going to zip this up to give you a look at this snatch. It just fits so perfectly. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It has like a lock feature on the zip, so wherever you place the zip and you want to keep it there, you can literally put this down and it'll lock in place, which is ideal. I love the thumb holes on this. If you're someone like me living in a cold country this time of year, I always have my thumbs in these thumb holes to keep my hands warm. It's the perfect length, again, like really accentuates any curves. I would say it's true to size. You definitely don't need to size up or size down in this. They're just like designed perfectly true to size. Also, guys, I absolutely adore this color. This is the powder blue. If you've been watching my hauls for a few years, guys, you know that I always gravitate towards the blues. This is just chef's kiss. Perfect. So two of my must-have products are the pump leggings and the Aura Sculpt jacket. Like, just get one and you'll understand why. Now, another Aura product that I forgot to actually try on for you, but I just so happen to be wearing it now, is the Aura Form Tank. I'm wearing it in powder blue right now. It is so comfortable. As you can see, it's like a regular tank top. It's not a halter neck. So it is much more comfortable for like everyday wear compared to the other tank that's launching, the halter neck one. And this is obviously in the Aura fabric as well. So it's soft, it's stretchy, it's buttery, and it's really flattering. This one as well has removable cups. I'm always going to keep the cups in for some extra support. And I feel like this tank is something that you don't just have to wear at the gym. Like, you could wear this anywhere. It has that gorgeous fabric that you just don't want to take off. I'm wearing an extra small, and I would say it is definitely true to size. If anything, I have like a little bit of room in this. There's like a small little bit of bunching, but that's kind of what you want from one of these tops. You know, you don't want it to be skin tight if you're wearing it all day. This would be up there with one of my top products as well in this launch. Another product I want to review, which I'm wearing right now as well, are the Aura leggings. And to be honest, guys, the outfit I'm wearing right now, it's all Aura, and this is what you'll catch me in 90% of the time when I'm not in my like usual gym kit, which would be the pump and amplify. This is like when I'm going for a walk, if I'm doing Pilates, if I'm just hanging around the apartment, if I'm going to see the girls. This is the fabric that I'm always like looking for when I'm at home. I do train in Aura, especially like the Aura tops. I would train in them. I don't train as much in the Aura leggings because I just much prefer the amplify material. But this kind of outfit, like, just so perfect for outside of the gym as well. The only thing I don't really like about these Aura leggings, and you can see it in the video, guys, look at how high up they come. Like, I can literally get it to touch under my bust. They're really, really high waist, and I know some people love that. I personally don't. I think it can look ridiculous sometimes, and when I wear them, and if I'm wearing like a crop top on top, I usually actually fold them over to give me an extra little bit of space on my stomach. That being said, when I wear them outside the gym, like on my walks, especially this time of year in Ireland, it's getting cold, these do keep me warm. You know, they cover like my whole belly, and while I'm like layering up, they do keep the heat in. So they're functional for outside of the gym, but I just don't think they look very good on like really short bodies. I feel like I'm a little bit lost in them. I do love the V detail on the back of these. It does make it much more flattering on the glutes. But when it comes to Aura, like these leggings, I feel like since I've tried scrunch leggings and since I've tried especially the pump leggings, I just don't like the look of my glutes in anything else. I feel like my mind has been warped to just see my glutes in scrunch leggings, which is awful, like when you say it out loud, but I just feel more confident in scrunch. But then at the same time, I don't want to be wearing scrunch leggings when I'm just like going to the shops or hanging around the apartment. If you're looking for leggings that are really, really flattering, go for the Amplify, go for Pump. If you want something more comfortable and less like up the crack for everyday use, then I would be going for the Aura leggings. And I tried on the Aura shorts in those as well. Again, I'm not much of a shorts girly. I just picked these up for year reference in the haul. These are a little bit too short for me, but one thing I do always wear these for are my spinning sessions. So I have my spin bike back there. I'm not sure if it's in the background of this video. And I go to spin classes as well. And these are the shorts that I always go for because they're very sweat wicking and they're very comfortable and still flattering. So I wouldn't completely rule out the Aura shorts. If I had to choose any shorts, it would either be the pump shorts or the Aura shorts. Next up, I'm going to show you the new Aura Axis bra. This bra I sized up, and guys, it just didn't work for me. Like, this bra is definitely not for C cup and up. This is for A or B cup, definitely. And that's me sizing up. I can actually only imagine an extra small in this bra. It just didn't work. I was disappointed because it's such a gorgeous bra and I absolutely love the detail on the back. This is one thing I love about Alphalete sports bras. It's always so minimal, and I like tiny sports bras. I like minimal bras, but this one was just not enough material to cover my bust on the front. If you're an A or B cup, I would definitely be getting this bra. I think it's absolutely stunning. The color as well. This color is launching in loads of different products too, and I just think it's beautiful for this time of year. But unfortunately for me, I just didn't feel comfortable in it. I wouldn't feel comfortable lifting in this or doing cardio in it. Now, I want to speak about the return of the OG Amplify leggings. These were like the original scrunch bum leggings. If you remember a few years back, guys, when scrunch bum leggings came out and the whole gym industry transformed, like now everyone's wearing scrunch leggings. These were Alphalete's OG. Then they went to the Amplify contour leggings, and now we have the pump leggings. And I feel like so disloyal to the original Amplify leggings because I never wear them anymore. Since the pump and the contour came out, like the elevated versions of these leggings, I just don't wear them anymore. It's not that there's anything wrong with them. I just feel like Alphalete have way better, more flattering designs now. Like the newer leggings are much more high tech and much more flattering. Just don't see me wear them and I feel bad. How can I feel bad for a pair of leggings? Like, honestly, I need to get a grip. But this is where it all began, you know. I remember putting these on for the first time and just feeling amazing. And they are still a gorgeous grey pair of leggings, really well designed. And I know there will be a lot of people that are really happy to see the Amplify come back, like the OG Amplify. But for me, like in comparison to the Contour Amplify and the pump leggings, I would be spending my money on those because they're like elevated versions. But I tried them on for you anyway, very nostalgic. Still a lovely pair of leggings, just not as flattering on the glutes. So there were a few products that I'm waiting on. I'm going to put some screenshots on the screen for you now. More kind of heavy fleeced tracksuits and cargos. Those were sent separately and I just really wanted to record this haul and get it up on time for you. So by the time I edit this and get it uploaded, hopefully I might have them and I can insert some photos. If not, I'll put in some website photos now of the tracksuits fleeces that are launching. Very versatile launch from Alphalete, especially for this time of the year. We have the lovely gym sets, we have the bright colors, the more muted tones, and we have some warm practical products. So I just know I'm going to love those products when they come. Alphalete also have some accessories launching, which I'll put on the screen. We have the headbands, we have some socks, which I've been wearing. Alphalete, to be fair, they don't get enough credit for their socks and their underwear. We have some seamless thongs. Like, I know they specialize in gym wear, but you can tell Alphalete's attention to detail when it comes to smaller products like socks and underwear. It's still just like way above average when it comes to quality and fit. So if you're wanting some good quality socks that last you like years, have a look at the new Alphalete socks. They have some lovely colors as well launching in them. And obviously guys, in today's video, I just reviewed drop 7, which is happening the day that Black Friday starts. But if you go back on my YouTube channel, you're going to see every single other Alphalete product reviewed in those videos, and everything is going to be discounted. So this is just a very small selection of what's going to be on site. Make the most of it. Happy shopping. I hope everybody gets what they want. This is also a perfect time of the year to pick up your Christmas presents for your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your friends. Make sure to send me a DM if you use my code. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.